So guys, this one is super nerdy and, a bit personal to me, I guess, or near and dear to my heart. This island Earth is turning 70. And according to Alex DiVincenzo here from Bloody Disgusting, saying that Universal's Technicolor monster movie deserves more love. And why is this movie important to me? Well, Mystery Science Theater 3000 is my favorite television show of all time. It changed the way that I looked at life. To me, Mystery Science Theater is kind of like a philosophy on life, because you've got this man that's been trapped in space by an evil scientist, and he's forced to watch these terrible movies. So what does he do to deal with it? He takes parts from the ship and he builds robot friends to watch the bad movies with him, and they make fun of the movies. That's the basic premise of the show. And after watching the show for like 15 years or whatever, I realized, I was like, this is a philosophy on life. Our lives are the bad movies we have to watch. And Mystery Science Theater taught me that the best approach to it is surround yourself with family, friends, loved ones, and don't take yourself or life too seriously. Make fun of the bad movie that is your life as a way to cope and deal with it and not be driven crazy, because life will drive you crazy. I mean, if you're alive long enough, it'll drive you crazy at least once or twice. So when Mystery Science Theater was at the height of its popularity, they decided to do a motion picture event. They were gonna, go out into the theaters and have a higher budget approach to what they did, and they wanted to pick a movie that was easy to make fun of, but also a tried and true classic that was a high budget film. So they picked This Island Earth, which was, a big time Universal film. It came out in the 50s, but it was in beautiful color. And so this movie, even though it's kind of cheesy, there is something about it where there are these crowning achievements in the film. It's not technically a bad film, although it is a bit cheesy and worth making fun of for sure. So the article here goes on to say, This Island Earth celebrates its 70th anniversary today, June 10th, if you're watching after the fact. It premiered in New York City on June 10th, 1955, before officially opening 5 days later, but it still doesn't receive the respect it deserves in the annals of science fiction. At a glance, the pulpy space opera may appear to typify 50s schlock, a reputation exacerbated by being the subject of Mystery Science Theater 3000, the movie. A closer look, however, reveals that much of the film goes against the grain for sci-fi of the era, helping to lay the groundwork for those to come. Based on the 1952 novel by Raymond F. Jones, This Island Earth is directed by Joseph M. Newman, who worked on The Twilight Zone, with uncredited contributions by Jack Arnold from from the Black Lagoon, and written by Franklin Cohen and George Callahan. The movie gets a lot right when it comes to its genre elements, from socio-political commentary, thinly veiled as it may be, with atomic energy casually discussed in the opening scene, to a memorable monster with the Metaluna mutant acting as a late addition to the classic Universal monster lineage. So guys, this article is pretty long. It goes into talk more about the plot and everything like that. It goes on, there's pictures and everything like that. I'm not going to sit here and make you listen to me read every little thing from this classic science fiction film, This Island Earth from 1955. But you can tell that Alex DiVincenzo is very proud of this one. There's a cute little shot there of the Blu-ray with the Metaluna mutant, a couple of those figurines there. If you guys have never seen this movie, and even if you're not interested, I recommend watching Mystery Science Theater, the movie, because you'll get to watch the movie and have it get poked fun at, which is a damn good time. But yeah, of course, you can go on over to Bloody Disgusting and read the rest of the article if you'd like, but I just wanted to touch on that really quick, that, This Island Earth is celebrating 70 years. So let me know in the comments, are you an OG This Island Earth fan? Were you brought over to the movie because of Mystery Science Theater 3000? Are you asking yourself, what the hell is Mystery Science Theater 3000? I still don't understand what this guy's talking about. Let me know in the comments below, and we'll get that conversation going, guys.